Hello and welcome back to a new video, everybody. Jesus Christ, guys, I'm so sorry. So, I just discovered this new really fun mortar deck, and we're running again the Canon card, one of my favorite cards of all time, and it's finally viable again. I found this deck on Top Ladder, and I'm gonna show you my last couple of games. I just reached top 1,200 in the world, which is, in my opinion, pretty nice. So let's see which games got me to this. We're gonna start off by this mortar mirror matchup. So of course not a completely mirror, but we're both running mortar and we're both running the skeleton barrel. So let's see. It is all I'm gonna be trying to explain all my thoughts, of course, as always. So if you enjoy, just leave a like and follow, and you're not gonna miss the future videos, guys. So if you still have any questions at the end of the video, be sure to leave a comment and let me know what you're struggling with. All right, so we're gonna start off. I just realized he played the start goblin. I thought it would go to the right, but yeah, that's why I thought I could go aggressively. When they have their range units out of cycle, you usually want to go for your mortars. I here also block with my rascals, and I go for my ice wizard, of course, in front as well, because then he's still forced to go for more. I will just cycle my skeleton barrel and go for the barbarian barrel. And I think, yeah, I will still have to go for some minions, if no, for the goblin gang on the minions here, just because we need to keep those out of the damage. Okay. Yeah, what should we do next? I believe I'm just gonna go for mortar, like pretty aggressively like this. So we block and we do are aggressive at the same time. I think one of the really nice play you can do. I will also go for my ice wizard here, because again we're gonna keep the mortar alive at 1 health, and we're still gonna get a shot on the tower, which is always some pretty nice damage. I think I would just go here for some rascals defensively. Fortunately, did not have too much elixir, but we do not get a shot on the tower, so it's completely fine. Here, taking just like 1-2 couple of shots. Him running fast cycle, it's going to be much more difficult for us in single elixir to keep up with his mortars, because we of course only have 1 cannon card. And yeah, so I believe I'm just going to go. Yeah, I think I'm just going to cycle to my mortar here. We do not want to take the death damage. Every single time we take death damage of the from the evolution barrel, we are gonna be fucked. Right there, really nice sequence. Because him going for the fireball, he did not have too much elixir, and we get some nice damage here. I would again go for my skeleton barrel. Every time he has the evolution mortar, you want to be super aggressive with your skeleton barrels, because then he will be forced to go for it, and then it's get damage instantly. I will also go for my mortar again. As you can notice, like going, yeah, it's shitty ice wizard. As you can notice, like going for your mortars defensively on the scaly barrels works very nicely. And we are just playing it cool here, going for the lightning as well, because why not? That's some nice value, and we take a greater lead with that too. So here he's just gonna actually miss the barbarian barrel. Doesn't really matter too much for him, but we do get a couple more chip shots. Right there, I did not see a better option than going for my mortar defensively, which is gonna take out the dart goblin, which is super nice, because this dart goblin is like a pain in the ass against us, because we do not like have a fireball, vines, or lock or something like that. So we are every time gonna be forced to kill it with a unit. But this mortar placement is really nice. The dart goblin walks right into the tower range. There we could go, really important. He used his fireball on, I do not really remember what did he use it on, but we had the chance of going for the cannon card in the back, because he just used his fireball. Really important. And so yeah, I think, yeah, we have all of our evolutions up. I thought, why not go in here? Also taking the lightning here, which is going to get the evolution mortar on the tower, take him by surprise, killing both his small tanks, and I will just continue protecting my mortar here, also going for the ice wizard into everything. If this mortar would not have gotten the shot out, I think we would have lost right there. Maybe could have gone for a skeleton barrel defensively, but yeah, we take the win here. Yeah, could have played it a bit more defensively after like getting this much damage, but I thought, why not take the win right here? This is going to be quite an interesting matchup. because I was a bit scared at the beginning from like his deck, but like as soon as I realized what were my like my trump cards, you gotta always think about the cards which get a lot of value and which get the worst value, the least value. So in this matchup, it is like you can exactly see my thought process, like from really struggling and not being able to keep up with his damage to completely destroying it. It was amazing. Like halfway through, I thought like, what the fuck? Why did I not do that from the start? I'm completely destroying him. There's no way for him to break through. There's no way of him to get damage. It is really important here to know his spells. And I did not really pay attention too much to his exact spells till like the end, where I completely snapped and thought, wait, why? He cannot kill our rascals. Look at his cards. He got the graveyard, and he got the zap. Like, what? His deck is pretty weird. I thought that he would go for a wizard, so I tried to predict that. But I did not expect the P.E.K.K.A. His deck was so weird. But yeah, right there we are still going for Canon card. Could have played that low too. Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. We would not, I think it would have died if I played it low. I'm not too sure, but doesn't really matter. Right now it's just like feeling your opponent's deck out, and you just want to understand what you're playing against. Him also having Nado makes it kind of more difficult as well. Running the skeleton barrel right there, he's going in. I did not expect that at all, but I'd say we defended pretty nicely. And then he had the zap. I was so scared for a second. We take some pretty heavy damage here early on, but here he is also running 2 small spells, which is gonna get like a lot of value against our skeleton barrels. But yeah, I was a bit scared right there, and now I thought like, why not go in? But that is a big mistake. I think we're cycling that first, and then we're going in. But I completely forgot about the Goblin Stein. Or did he even play it before? Yeah, I did not expect the Goblin Stein, as you can see, playing my Canon card into there. And now I thought, fuck, guys, I cannot break through. What am I supposed to do? And there again go for my Goblin gang on defense, and that is the big mistake. As soon as I noticed, wait, he has Zap, Barbarian Barrel, Nado. He cannot kill my Rascals at all on defense, and Rascals are pretty nice against the graveyard. And then I realized that, wait, I can just continue cycling. He does not have a big spell as well, so I'm just gonna play them. The Canon card's pretty low. Gonna be simply trying to force out some spells on defense so my Goblin gang gets more value right there. Easy thing to do. And right now I know he does not have the Goblin Stein in cycle. I can simply go for another Mortar. He has to go for a Valkyrie. It is just going to get a lot of value from my Canon card. And I'm just going to continue cycling Canon cards. It is the best card against him. He has nothing to do against that. Look right there, we're getting some more nice value. He's going to be forced to go for a Goblin Stein on that. And so my Evolution Mortar is now in cycle, and we're going to get crazy value again. I noticed, wait, my like I said before, the Rascal Girls gonna get crazy value against the Mortar, against the Graveyard. So we're even gonna get a lock here. And yeah, we're just gonna continue pressuring. He has the Zap though, so he's gonna be able to retarget my Evolution Mortar, but still not gonna matter too much. Now I understood what was happening. Gonna go for my Ice Wizard here, and then again gonna go for, yeah, we were just gonna go Rascals, I believe, on the right there. Yes, pretty nice. Gonna be able to defend everything. He cannot take out our Rascals. Look at this. The Rascal guy is just chipping away on everything, and he noticed he cannot go in right now. Also, we're just chilling, getting chip here. Gonna go for the gang high. Gonna go look at the Rascals again. This Rascals, he cannot take those out. They're gonna take care of the entire graveyard. Also going for the Mortar, not offensively anymore. When we are in a damage lead against a person without a small spell is super important, because him running the Goblin Stein, if this Goblin Stein gets on our tower, if we are like have a dumb cycle going for the Cannon card on the left and he's gonna go in on the right, we're gonna have no chance. But right here, I just go for my defensive Mortar against the Goblin Stein, super important. Also, I did not keep the Rascals right there, didn't really care too much right now because we had some nice answers anyways. But yeah, in single elixir, if I understood his deck completely, if I saw like the Zap and Barbarian Barrel, I had to think there's no other way he can take out our Rascals. He's not gonna have him also running the NATO, so he's not gonna be able to take those out. And so I should have played those on the graveyard. It was a big mistake at the beginning, but we understood it and yeah, played it way better at like double. And also him running the Goblinstein and Wizard, he would have a lot of bridge fight potential and can easily take out our mortars. So there's no way we're gonna get too much value there if we go immediately aggressively, but with some nice build-up of the cannon cards in the back, we're gonna get some good value. Right there, I just go for my mortar aggressively, just trying to see what he's running. I was very confused from that. Running Fireball and the Inferno Dragon, I was thinking all sorts of things, but did not know what he was running. So I just go for my Barbarian Barrel, which is always a nice thing. If you do not know what he's running, you do not want to play like any like more expensive cards. I just go for my cannon card here in the back. Yes, pretty nice. So right there I see a very nice card for us because we are running the lightning, of course. He's actually gonna try to predict my lightning here, but we are gonna wait here. Super important. If you wait on the elixir golem being low, you're gonna be able to lightning the what is it called? The E-Drag. Right there, just go aggressively. He's using a fireball, which I do not agree with at all, because we're just gonna get some nice chip on the right. Yeah, so to be honest, this is quite of a good matchup, but it's also important to know what you're supposed to do here, because right now I would not recommend going for the mortar aggressively, because he's running the Inferno Dragon. He's just gonna get a counter push. He's just gonna take like 1-2 shots on the tower, and then we have no way to defend the Evolution E-Drake with the Elixir Golem anymore. So right there, best decision. I just cycle my Ice Wizard, because why would I go for my Mortar right now? He did not play his Elixir Golem yet. And if he just like plays, I don't know, E-Drake first or something, my Mortar on defense is just gonna get like lower and lower, and then he can eventually go in when my Mortar is dead. Of course, on double Elixir you can cycle back. So right now I just play my mortar. Right there, we immediately lightning that. Could have waited maybe a bit longer, but I was really scared of him being able to go in right there with the Evolution E-Drake, just because Evolution E-Drake is the most annoying card. Really important here, I pull the healer back, so we kill the first E-Golem faster and get some elixir. Also going for the Skeleton Barrel on defense is the most important thing, guys, trust me. Evolution, the elixir, Jesus Christ, guys, I'm so sorry. The Skeleton Barrel on defense right there was so important, because look at this. He's using the arrows on my Rascal Girls, and so I can go for my Skeleton Barrel, and this Skeleton Barrel just gonna, if the, what is it called, the Mini P would have survived that, then it would have gotten distracted very nicely by the skeletons. So it's really important that you do not go for it like at the same time. You of course want to like play it afterwards, like going first for your Rascal Girls or your Skeleton Barrel. Most likely you're going to be going for your Rascal Girls first, because you of course want to take out like or get some damage on the units, and then you go for your Skeleton Barrel defensively. Or you can go first in the back with the Skeleton Barrel and then go for one more at the bridge. So I think we're just gonna play one more live game. I think it's a nice like switch up for you for my commentary. So let's see. First I'm thinking, we of course do not know what he's running, so I'm just gonna chill for a second. I think I'm just gonna cycle my gang in the middle. Not gonna be able to take the Ice Spirit out, but doesn't really matter too much. Just a little bit of chip in the beginning. So what do we see now? Most likely gonna be 2.6. Haven't faced that at all with this deck yet, but let's see. I'm tempted to go for a Skeleton Barrel, but I know if I just go for a Skeleton Barrel now, I know he's just gonna be able to go for a Cannon, and it's just gonna defend my Rascals even easier. That was a shitty Ice Wizard. I wanted to block the first shot, but did not work right there. But doesn't really matter too much. I want to survive single elixir. And that is going to be my goal here. So it doesn't really matter that he gets a little bit of chip. I know in single elixir he can outcycle us so fast. There's no way for us to keep up with the fast cycle. So I'm gonna be like giving him fireball values so he cannot get too much value from his fireballs on... Like he cannot use too much elixir on offense if he's going for fireballs on my units. Pretty simple. So I'm even thinking about going for another Canon card. Also thinking, I think I just played high here. Nice. It's gonna go for the log, but it doesn't really matter. We're gonna take all that out. I'm just gonna go for skeleton mirror immediately so we have the mortar ready again. And we nearly survived single elixir without taking... We took one fireball and that is completely fine. Okay, just another mortar. And now we have the evolution mortar ready. It's gonna be important that we now... please no hit. Ugh, Jesus Christ, I was scared for a second. Okay, let's see. So I want to defend the next Hawk Rider without using my mortar, of course. Hopefully we're gonna be not taking too much damage here. I think I'm... Oh, yes, the evolution cannon upright, yeah. You... Wait. This is still fine. We have the mortar is nearly healthy. Still, we didn't get too much value. Yeah, 1-2, couple of shots here and there. It's fine, I'd say. Let's just go for the... Please, Ice Wizard. No, Ice Wizard, are you gonna... Oh my god, Jesus Christ. I thought for a second Ice Wizard would not do anything. So let's see, I think I want to go... Do we go for some lightnings now? I'm not sure, I'm not comfortable with the situation, to be honest. Do we not... Oh my god, we get no shot, nice. I think we can go in now. He's gonna use his cannon, right? Let's see where his cannon is gonna come down. That should be on tower. No, it's not on tower. No shot. What? He just used... No, he did not use his fireball. He used his log. Fuck. He's just gonna be able to fireball that. But now we can get nice value from the evolution mortar. Actually a good play, maybe. Can we get a shot on tower? Or maybe get the... fuck, yes. Jesus Christ. But he just used both his spells. Just gonna go for the gang here. Is he gonna log that? But we do get the... Nice, we take out that on the right there. I think he wants to go for skellies on that. No skellies. He's gonna go for the hawk, right? Yes, there's the hawk rider. And I did not pay attention on the time, guys. No. Ah, fuck. Actually was an okay game. Yeah, I did not... fuck. That's also a pretty hard matchup, to be honest. But I'm not 100% sure how we should have played that. Should have played that slightly different. That was pretty tough. Maybe should have gone for more like dual lane pressure pushes. But I'd say that's gonna be it. I hope you still enjoyed. We did not win this one game, really, really sad. But I'd say that was also a pretty rough one. I hope you still enjoyed. And I will see you tomorrow again. If you still have any questions, put them all in the comments and leave a like and follow, guys, if you enjoyed.